Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Mile High Collector here. Today we're taking a look at something kind of unique. I've seen a couple of these out in the wild, maybe one or two open online, but not a ton about this product. This is 2025 TOPPS Series 1 Celebration. I guess like the Celebration Mega Box. I feel like this replaced the opening day or sets that or products that used to come out. Feels like it might be somewhere in between Big League and like a holiday type product that they put out, but curious to dive in here and see. So as we get ready to open the box, feel free to like the video, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you think, and consider subscribing to the channel. And we'll go ahead and get right into this. We'll take a look here at the box to see some of the information that it shares. I do know there's some exclusive inserts here. So if you look on the back, it says looks for exclusive celebration inserts of mascots, game day drip, 8-bit ballers, looks like power players there. And then there are these Dynasty mascot autograph patch cards, which I think are kind of fun. But that you know kind of indicates this is probably made for younger collectors. Although I love the mascot cards, I know quite a few people collect those. But we're gonna get 224 total cards out of the box. Kind of hard to see there, but it's 16 packs, 14 cards per pack. Yeah, so excited. And there's also there are exclusive inserts. Let's see here. Oh, the Walk This Way. Oh, the big head variation. So that's the other thing that I've seen come out of here. Those are kind of fun cards where they have, you know, shots of the players. I think the Series 1 design, but with the big head on some of the players. So anyway, there's a look at all the packs. Quite a few packs. So this will be, you know, we'll go kind of quickly through the rip on the base, but everything else we'll take a look at. Some of the inserts and unique stuff there. So there's a look at the pack. And we'll go ahead and get started. So baseball season is underway, which is exciting for those of us who are baseball fans. As a Rockies fan, already 1-2, so that's, you know, better than 0-3, I guess, but looks to be another interesting season. So there's a look. This is just normal base, Series 1 base, so we'll go kind of quickly through those, see what kind of the format holds per pack. Looks like we have a backwards card right away out of 2025, so there's a gold. Out of 2025, Dalton Varsho. Another backwards card here. A couple of them. So that's the silver hollow foil, I believe, of Clay Holmes. And then here's a James Wood backwards card. That could be great. And that looks to be, I think that is the sand glitter. So that's pretty nice. We'll go ahead and get that one sleeved up. Actually, I have some sleeves over here. But yeah, so that is, that's a nice one to get. So the nice, one of the bigger name rookies on a parallel. Always great to see. So we will get that sleeved up and put that as our first hit. So one pack, one hit. Not going to complain about that. So far, these, if there are this many parallels in those for every pack, that's pretty great. Take another look at that closer. I do think those cards really pop nice. So that one's a nice one to get there. All right, finishing the pack here, pack one. We have our Phillies Fanatic. Love that. We'll put them in a little pile of our mascot cards. First look at 8-bit ballers insert, Nolan Arenado. So kind of the 8-bit video game design. There's a look at the back of the card. So we'll make another pile for our inserts over here. Of course, wouldn't be TOPPS without Stars of MLB. And then finishing off with another rookie base. So not too bad. I mean, again, if that's any indication of what these packs are going to be like, I think we're off to a good start. But let's see as we get a little bit further along if we're getting kind of the similar inserts and parallels in each. So again, looks like one backwards card here. And that is, I think that's the sand glitter, right? So for those of you, I didn't encounter many sand glitters in the base product that I ripped. So that could be a good indication that they may be available here. There's Rangers Captain mascot card. Looks like we might get one of those per. Paul Skeens, 8-bit ballers insert. Good looking insert, kind of like that one. Shohei on the Stars of MLB, and Will Brennan on the back. So not as many parallels in that, but that's okay. Still got one and a couple inserts, so I'm liking these so far. Another James Wood rookie. Get those sleeved up afterwards. We have a backwards here, Tristan Cassis, and that is the Aqua, I believe, hollow foil. So the parallels look like they're jumping out here, which is great. So this is the 1990s Wade Boggs. Our first look at power players, Aaron Judge insert. It's pretty cool, almost like a tie-dye type look there. There's a look at the back of that insert. And then our first look at the game day drip insert. There's Jaron Duran, Rocking a cool floral suit. Looking great. Look at the back there. Still be hard to have good condition given the back are black, but it's okay. Stars of MLB, Matt Chapman, and a Seth Brown on the back. So really liking this so far. Again, I found this in the wild, I think at Meijer. They were available on TOPPS or on Target's website, but they are sold out. And I think I might see why, given it looks like you get a parallel in every one. So another, I believe that's a sand glitter. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that looks to be Clay Holmes. We got Screech, mascot for the Nationals. These are pretty funny. 8-bit ballers, Shohei. He's got some corner damage there, unfortunately. Aaron Judge, Stars of MLB. Okay, so moving right along. So yeah, quite a few cards you're going to get out of this. 244, I think, is what we set up top. And then looks to be several parallels, at least one for pack so far. So if that holds, I would say this is probably a pretty good product to pick up if you can get your hands on it. There's a James Wood 1990. Like that one a lot. Another insert, power players, Juan Soto in the Yankees uniform. Game day drip, Francisco Lindor. Taking a look back, just I'm not sure if some of those would be numbered. Paul Skeens, Stars of MLB, and a Michael McGreevy rookie on the back. So yeah, let me know what you think. Are you excited for baseball season to be back? Do you have a team that you follow? If so, how optimistic are you about their chances this year? Again, as a Rockies fan, I think we've got some exciting young players, but don't expect to do big things. Another sand glitter, Justin Henry Malloy. Nice rookie. Mr. Red, mascot card. 8-bit baller, Mike Trout. So it looks like we're getting almost one a pack of that. So that's interesting. That must be the most common insert. Jose Ramirez and Paul Blackburn. But yeah, so always interested to hear who you guys follow in MLB, who you cheer for. Do you follow a team, a certain player? How have you been approaching this season in terms of collecting? And have you opened much Series 1? I've opened quite a bit of it, not as much as I have in the past, just because I usually open a lot of blasters, and I didn't really like the blaster format this year. Here's Matt Chapman. This one looks like it might have, maybe I just caught it wrong here. Let's see. Jose Ramirez on the power players. Hunter Green. That's pretty cool. Game day drip. And then we got Arenado. And that's on the back there. So, okay, moving right along. So far, I'd say this is a recommend. I'm liking just the opportunity at the inserts or the parallels makes this good. There's a Paul Skeens greatest hits, Tatis power players, Mike Trout game day drip. Not sure that any of these inserts will have much value, but there's probably a collector or two out there. LA on the Stars. So yeah, overall, really liking this. Let me know what you think. So a lot of base. So that's, if you're a set builder, this is probably a good product for that as well. There's a nice Gavin Sheets. And there he is, Dinger, the Rockies mascot. That's awesome. It'll go into the PC for sure. I like these mascot cards. I'm a fan. 8-bit ballers, Bobby Witt Jr. And then Shota Imanaga on the Stars. Okay, a few more packs. Moving right along. Appreciate you checking this one out with us. Something kind of different, but I think this is great. This is why, I know I watch a lot of content creators on YouTube, and I do the exact same thing. I like to see products open before I buy them. Got a couple backwards cards here. So, Mitch Haniger on the rainbow foil. Andrew McCutchen on the sand glitter. So, getting quite a few of those. Clark, Cubs mascot. James Wood, 8-bit baller. Like that. Mookie Betts. Tyler Phillips. Okay. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you think of this. If you've had the chance to open it, have you had a similar experience in terms of the number of parallels that are in here? I think these were about $50 a box, something close to that. That's probably with the Meijer markup, so might be a little cheaper if you can find them elsewhere. Mike Trout, power players. Corbin Carroll, game day drip. Kobe Mayo rookie on the Stars of MLB, and Bryson Stott. All right, 5 packs left. And then we will take a look, do a recap at the end, look at all of our inserts and parallels, or just the parallels probably. River Ryan on the 1990, Nolan Arenado, power players, C.J. Abrams, game day drip, those are fun. And then we got Lindor and Brandon Pfaadt. Closing us out on that back. This one feels like it might be a little thicker, could be wrong. I always say that, and ends up not being thicker, but I don't know. Feels like there might be an extra card or two in here, so we'll take a look. Again, a lot of base. Got a Riley Green on the rainbow foil. Dodgers Swagger, that's cool. Sand Glitter, really like that one. Paz, the Tigers mascot. Bryce Harper, 8-Bit Ballers. Tatis on the Stars, and then Ben Rice rookie on the back. 3 packs to go. Again, quite a bit of base. All right, backwards card. We got a Sand Glitter, Jonathan India. Fred Bird, I never knew that was his name. Fred Bird from the Cardinals. Ellie, 8-Bit Ballers. Bobby Witt Jr. on the Stars of MLB. And then Sonny Gray on the back. Okay, 2 packs to go. Again, I know this is a little bit of a long one. Appreciate you sticking around this far if you've made it. If you have, drop a comment down below. Let me know that you made it past the 11-minute mark. Always great to see folks who stick around. I know I usually watch longer videos, but not everyone loves them. So there's our first all TOPPS team insert. Jose Ramirez. Corey Seager on the power players. Ramirez again on the game day drip. And Alvarez on the Stars of MLB. And Ha-Seong Kim. So, all right, last pack. Let's see if we can get a nice star or rookie parallel here. Maybe a mascot autograph. Finish strong. All right, one of the big head ones. Let me know if you... I think the big heads would jump out, so I can't imagine I've missed it. But let me know if I did. I'll look back at these again. All right, looks like we're just finishing with some inserts. Mike Schmidt, Call to the Hall. Lindor, power players. Juan Soto, game day drip. Acuna. And Clayton Kershaw to close us out. So, overall, not bad. Let's take a look. Quite a few inserts there. I think we hit most of the big exclusives. Look at the mascot cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think that was one in every other pack if you're interested in those mascot cards. Here is a look at our parallels. So you can see quite a few sand glitters, some rainbow foil, a couple of those, more sand glitter, the Loy rookie, the Aqua silver hollow foil, and then the regular silver hollow foil, and then our only numbered card actually is Dalton Varsho on the gold. And then our hit, biggest hit probably, is the sand glitter of James Wood. So that is a nice card. So I would say, look, just the opportunity at the sand glitter parallels, that they seem to be a higher occurrence in this than any other format I've seen. So if you're interested in those, obviously you get some of these bigger rookies and stars. There's some value to be had there. Otherwise, you know, I'd say this is worth opening 1 or 2 if you can get your hands on it. If you're a TOPPS Series 1 collector, if you're a baseball fan in general, this is going to get you quite a few cards, help you towards building a set if you're doing that route. But also get a shot at several of these parallels, maybe more per box than I've seen in any other format. But let me know what you think. See, correct me if I'm wrong. If you've had a different experience, I'd love to hear about it. Either way, appreciate you checking this one out. Like the video, leave a comment down below. Consider subscribing to the channel. As always, thanks for stopping by on this one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.